Wealth inequality is a topic that has been at the forefront of societal discussions for centuries. It is a multifaceted issue with wide-ranging implications for individuals, communities, and entire nations. In the 21st century, this problem has taken on a new dimension, reaching levels that rival historical highs. This blog will explore the causes and consequences of wealth inequality, discuss the various ways it manifests in society, and examine potential solutions to this pressing issue. Understanding wealth inequality? Wealth inequality refers to the unequal distribution of assets and resources among individuals or groups within a society. While income inequality focuses on disparities in earnings, wealth inequality encompasses the broader spectrum of assets, including property, investments, savings, and other forms of wealth. It's essential to distinguish between these two, as wealth inequality often perpetuates income inequality, creating a vicious cycle. The rich get richer. One of the most striking characteristics of wealth inequality is the compounding effect it has on the wealthy. The rich can leverage their existing assets to generate more wealth, whereas those with fewer resources find it challenging to break out of their financial constraints. This compounding effect often leads to the rich getting richer, while the poor struggle to escape the cycle of poverty. Structural factors. Structural factors play a significant role in wealth inequality. These include unequal access to education, disparities in job opportunities, and discrimination based on factors such as race, gender, and socioeconomic background. These structural inequalities make it difficult for marginalized groups to accumulate wealth at the same rate as their privileged counterparts. Taxation policies. Taxation policies, both at the national and global levels, can either exacerbate or alleviate wealth inequality. In many cases, regressive tax systems that disproportionately burden lower-income individuals can exacerbate wealth disparities. Conversely, progressive taxation policies can help redistribute wealth more equitably. The consequences of wealth inequality. The consequences of wealth inequality are far-reaching and affect every aspect of society. Here are some of the most significant repercussions. Economic instability. Wealth inequality can lead to economic instability. When a small portion of the population holds a vast majority of a nation's wealth, it can lead to economic crises, as seen in the 2008 financial meltdown. The lack of wealth in the hands of the majority limits their ability to participate in the economy. Health disparities. Wealthy individuals often have better access to healthcare, leading to disparities in health outcomes between different income groups. This inequality can result in shorter lifespans and a lower quality of life for those with fewer resources. Education gaps. Wealthy families can afford better education opportunities for their children, including private schools and tutoring. This advantage perpetuates the cycle of wealth inequality as it limits the access of lower-income individuals to quality education and, subsequently, well-paying jobs. Social unrest. Historically, extreme wealth inequality has been a catalyst for social unrest. When people perceive that the system is fundamentally unfair, it can lead to protests, strikes, and even revolutions. Societal stability is at risk when the wealth gap becomes too wide. Addressing wealth inequality. Addressing wealth inequality is a complex task that requires a multifaceted approach. Here are some strategies that can help mitigate this pressing issue. Progressive taxation. Implementing progressive taxation policies can be a crucial step in reducing wealth inequality. This involves taxing the wealthy at higher rates and using the revenue to fund social programs that benefit the less privileged. Access to education. Improving access to quality education is vital. By providing equal opportunities for education to all, regardless of socioeconomic background, we can break the cycle of wealth inequality. Scholarships, subsidies, and educational reforms are essential in this regard. Social safety nets. Establishing robust social safety nets, such as universal health care, unemployment benefits, and food assistance programs, can provide a safety cushion for those who fall on hard times. These programs can prevent individuals and families from falling into poverty. Job training and fair wages. Investing in job training programs and enforcing fair wage laws can help individuals earn a living wage and improve their economic prospects. This reduces the reliance on government assistance and fosters economic independence. Promote entrepreneurship. Supporting entrepreneurship, especially among marginalized communities, can be a powerful tool in reducing wealth inequality. By providing resources, mentorship, and capital to aspiring entrepreneurs, we can foster economic growth in underserved areas. Wealth inequality is a complex issue with far-reaching consequences. Addressing this challenge requires a concerted effort from governments, institutions, and individuals alike. By implementing progressive policies, promoting education and equal opportunities, and supporting those in need, we can begin to narrow the wealth gap and build a more equitable society. Wealth inequality is not an insurmountable problem, it is a societal challenge that, when met with determination and cooperation, can be overcome, creating a fairer and more prosperous world for all. There are a number of factors that can contribute to wealth inequality, including the following. The economic system. In capitalist societies, wealth inequality is often attributed to the fact that the rich get richer while the poor get poorer. This is because those who have money can reinvest it and make more money, while those who don't have money can't. The structure of the economy. The structure of the economy can also contribute to wealth inequality. For example, if an economy is based on agriculture, then the landowners are likely to be wealthier than the laborers. The level of development. Developed countries tend to have less wealth inequality than developing countries. This is because developed countries have a more diversified economy, a higher level of education, which leads to more opportunities for all. The culture. Culture can also play a role in wealth inequality. For example, in some cultures, women are not allowed to own property, which can lead to them being economically disadvantaged. Wealth inequality can have a number of negative effects. One is that it can lead to social unrest. When people feel that they don't have a fair share of society's resources, they may become angry and violent. This can lead to riots, protests, and even revolutions. Wealth inequality can also lead to economic stagnation. When the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, it can be difficult for businesses to expand and create new jobs. This can lead to a vicious cycle of poverty and unemployment. There are a number of possible solutions to wealth inequality. One is to provide more opportunities for everyone. This can be done by investing in education and job training. Another solution is to tax the wealthy more heavily and use the money to provide social services for the poor. Finally, some people advocate for a universal basic income which would give everyone a minimum amount of money to live on regardless of their income. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of finance and economics. Thanks for watching.